compute. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Let's go over this again. All right. From here, we were here, right? Tipcha
Tika
munach
Munach
etnachta.
Etnachta
Good. All right. Number 3. Mercha
Mecha
tipcha
Tika
etnachta.
Etnachta
Good. Tipcha
Tika
etnachta.
Etnachta
Beautiful. Now let's take a look at this Shema. What sign is underneath the word Shema? Who can tell me?
Tipcha.
Tipcha. Good. Good. Right? And what's underneath Yisrael?
Etnachta
Etnachta. So we have that now. We have Tipcha etnachta. Right? And so here it is. Shema Yisrael. There you go. All right. This is how it's chanted in etnachta, ve'etnachta in the Torah. Right. This is how it's chanted in the Torah. Then here we have Mercha Tipcha Adonai Eloheinu. Right. Okay. All right. And then Mercha Adonai. Okay, so let's repeat after me. Okay, let's start from here. Shema
Shema
Yisrael
Israel
Adonai
Adonai
Eloheinu
Eloheinu
Adonai.
Adonai.
Good, and we're going to learn what the trope is here on Echad. It's called Sof Pasuk. Echad.
Echad.
Oh man, that is beautiful. Let's go now back here. We're going to learn this Sof Pasuk right here. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. So everything is the same. We don't have munach here, but we have the sof pasuk. Sof means, who can tell me what sof means? I'm going to say sof in Hebrew. Finally. The end, right? The end. And pasuk is the chapter or the verse, okay? It's used loosely in both contexts. So this is the period. This is the period of your sentence. This is the comma. This is the period. Very, very important. Those are the two most important signs for the context of the reading. These we need to really, really accentuate and know. Okay? So what this sounds like, I'll just sing it for you. You know how it goes now. Mercha tipcha, mercha, sof pasuk. Your turn. Sof pasuk.
Sof pasuk.
Very good. All right. Sof pasuk, the end of the sentence, the period. Okay. So repeat after me this whole thing. Page number 2. Mercha.
Mercha.
Tipcha. Mercha. Mercha. Sorry. Mercha. I'm sorry. Mercha.
Mercha.
Sof pasuk. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. So let's look at our practice sheet now, and let's see what the different kinds of variations that there can be. Now, first of all, I want you to know that sof pasuk, come on, looks like this. Okay? However, well, you'll always see that because you'll take a look at here. You'll see that is right here. Sometimes it looks like a diamond. Sometimes it looks like two dots. Okay, but where is the accent? Right. This does not tell us where the accent is. There'll be something called a siluk. This line straight down under the chet, echad. Okay, this is where the accent is. Echad. You have the same thing in the regular Hebrew that you read, but in that context, it's called a meteg. But whatever you call it, this little line tells us where the accent is. So it's echad, not echad. You see? Echad. Echad. Okay? So I want you to see that when we do this now, you'll see this, but it doesn't tell us where the accent is. It tells us though that it's a sof pasuk. We have to look in the tikkun and find that little line that will tell us where the accent is. Okay, because remember it's accentuation and punctuation. So let's go on number 5. Repeat after me. Okay, everybody with me? Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
Yes.
All right, good. Mercha,
Mercha,
Tika,
Tipra,
Mercha,
Mercha,
Sof Pasuk.
Sopasu,
Excellent. Let's do the next variation. Tipcha,
Tipra,
Mercha,
Mercha,
Sof Pasuk.
Sopasu,
Excellent. Number 7. Mercha,
Mercha,
Tipcha,
Tipra,
Sof Pasuk.
Sopasu,
All of a sudden, we don't have right there this mercha again. Here we go. Number 8. Tipcha.
Tipra,
Good. Sof Pasuk.
Sopasu,
Excellent, you guys. Excellent. So if we look at that Shema again, we have all of the signs that we've learned. Now you've learned to read an entire section of Torah, which you know, but you don't know this melody because you always sing some other different thing. This is how it's chanted. This is the way it looks, right? So we don't have the signs, but this is the way we sing it. Let's all do it together. Achat, shtayim, shalosh. Shema
Shema,
Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. There you go. All right. You've already now learned enough trope to start your journey through the Torah in terms of singing it correctly. Okay? Wonderful. So let's now move on. Let's move back now. Now, number 3. This is a very important grouping. We are going to see a lot. Let's read through first what these words are. Number 3 is kadma. Repeat after me. Kadma, right?
Kadma,
Okay.
Kadma,
Mapach.
Mapach,
Pashta.
Pashta,
Ashta,
Munach.
Muna,
Muna,
Katon.
Katon,
Ato.
Right? Okay. So this is another section you'll see a lot in the Torah. So kadma, very interesting. Kedem, right, is before, it leads forward, right? It's kedem, means to move forward, right? It's very interesting. Kadma in Hebrew in the Torah means to the east, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, but kadma means to move forward. So the day moves forward, right? Kadma means to move forward. So what this kadma does, it indicates how that we're going to move forward. Kadma doesn't usually stand by itself. Kadma will be followed by something. Okay. So this is an interesting trope because look at the one over the mem, the kadma, and the
Yeah.
pashta are the same trope, right? The same
Yeah.
ones. But you'll notice the kadma is always, well, first of all, let's say this. The pashta is always at the end. That's how we know
Yeah.
it's pashta.
Okay.
Always at the end.
Okay.
Kadma will be somewhere before the end, right? It could be here, depending on where the accent is. So kadma leads into the. I'm going to play the guitar for this one because this one is hard to hear, and I think the guitar really helps. I have to get warmed up here. So kadma ma pa pashta munach munach katon ton. All right, maybe it's a little too high. Let me go. Let me go up here so we can do it really low. God ma pa da 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 da. Okay. Ma pa pashta munach katon. All right, let me try one more key. Say kadma. Oh, I guess we can do an octave lower here. Kadma, kadma, kadma. Kadma. So notice that the kadma, ma, same note. Kadma, ma, pa, so let's try this. I'll do it first and then you'll do it after me, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Kadma,
Kadma.
pa, pa. It's too low, isn't it, guys and ladies? Let me try it a little higher. Okay. Kadma, sorry. Kadma,
Kadma.
Kadma.
ma, ma, pa,
Ma
pa, pashta,
pashta.
munach,
Munach.
katon.
Katon.
All right. So let's do it again. And now that I finally come to a decision on a key, so it's a little easy for everyone. Okay. So notice that. Listen to it. Ma ma. So the kadma leads into ma pa. Okay. It's different than the kadma is different than the pashta. Right. Pashta is different. All right, so let's go from kadma. Here we go. I'll go first. Kadma,
Kadma.
Kadma.
ma pa,
Ma
Ma
pa.
pa.
pashta,
Pashta.
Ashta.
mumunach,
Munach.
katon.
Katon.
Good. All right. This is a tough one. Let's do it again. All right. Here we go. I'll go first. Kadma.
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 Mapach.
Mapa.
Ashta.
Pashta.
Munach.
Munach.
Katon. All right. So we're going to learn this, and you're going to see where this is in the Shema. It's right in the Shema as well for the V'ahavta paragraph, okay? We'll find places where it's there. But right now, let's do our exercise, okay? All right. Number 9. All right. Remember, this is Kadma.
Yes.
Why do I know it? Because it's before,
Yes.
right? The whole
Yes.
section here. This is my Kadma. This is what? Pash.
Yeah.
Pashta.
Pashta.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to do it with the guitar again. Okay. Number 9. I'll go first. Kadma.
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 Mapa.
Mapa.
Good. Pashta.
Pashta.
Munach.
Munach.
Good. Katon. Good. All right. So let me show you as well. We talked about these representing musical notes. This is actually in ancient Hebrew and ancient times, and as well as today. You'll see in some synagogues, mostly Sephardic synagogues, where people will use hand motions to do this. So kadma, mapach, pashta, munach, katon. So it follows the musical. Listen just a little bit, not exactly, but remember, it's always been sung a little differently by every community. But basically, if we take this, kadma, watch my arrow, kadma goes up, pach, pashta, right? Munach, katon. All right. So this kind of reflects the journey, the how the musical notes are traveling. Da 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 da. Okay. So let's do number 10. I just wanted to show you that it really does make sense in a way. And when we translate it into our Western, I mean, these musical notes are a Western, what do you call it? Creation idea. All right, number 10. Mapach, pashta, munach, good. Katon. Sorry. I get a little mixed up on the guitar. Forgive me. All right, number 11. Mapach. Here we go. Mapach. Katon. Mapach. Pashta. Here. Katon. Good. And now here, this gets hard because so sometimes if I have a trouble just getting right to here, I'll do ma pa pashta. Okay, but just as an idea that can help you. But let's start with number 12, pashta. Pashta.
Pashta.
Munach.
Munah.
Good. Katon.
Katon.
Good. And now number 13. All we have now is pashta. Pashta. Good. Katon.
Katon.
All right. That's a lot to take in. But let me show you. Let me find. I didn't set this up. A second here. How many of you are able to access? Excuse me. Hold on. Let me look here. I'm going to access Safaria Library. I hope you're all able to use Safaria, which has such an amazing, right? Let's go to Deuteronomy and Et Hanan. I'm just going to try to find where this Shema is. Let's see. Hold on. I can find out easily. 100. Shema is on. Is from Deuteronomy 6, 4 to 9. Okay. Deuteronomy 6. So we can go here. 6, 4 to 9. I was very close. Here we are. All right. Everybody can see this? Shema Yisrael, right?
Good.
Yes.
Good. Yes. All right. So look at the first line. Okay, look at the first line. We did the Shema already, but look at this line. Ve'ahavta. What do we have here underneath the Aleph?
Munach.
Munach. Good. And what is up here under the Tav?
Katon.
Katon. Good. So Munach. Katon. Ve'ahavta. That's where we get that melody from.
I get
All
you.
right, let's try it after me. Ve'ahavta. Try it yourselves. Ve'ahavta. Okay, good. All right, now it's making a little sense. All right, now look at the word 8. What is the sign underneath there?
Tipcha.
Tipcha. Tipcha or tipcha. So, et. Good. So if we go like this, ve'ahavta et. Et. Right. Okay. Now, if we remember this, what is the sign under here?
Munach.
Munach. And here?
Munach.
Etnachta.
Etnachta.
Nachta.
Yes. Munachta et munach etnachta. Adonai Elohecha. So if you listen here, we know all of these signs now in this entire line. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha.
Adonai Elohecha.
Right? So now when you sing this with your community.
Et Adonai Elohecha.
So yes, let's go a little slower and really get this, okay? So that we ve'ahavta et, okay? Et, good. Et Adonai Adonai
Adonai
Elohecha.
Elohecha.
Good. So now we're not just singing it as a community out loud. We're learning to do it with the trope. Okay. Now this is very interesting. A lot of communities sing B'chol levavecha, B'chol levavecha, U'B'chol nafshecha. No, this is Mercha Tipcha. Now, when you see this line, this hyphen between words, it says to us that Bechol Levavacha is one word. Bechol Levavacha is one word according to trope. All right? This is one word, as if it's one word. Bechol Levavacha, Mercha. Mercha is only two notes. You got to fit this into two notes. Bechol Levavacha. Try it after me. Bechol Levavacha. Bechol Ubechol nafshecha. Good. All right. So let's go so far from what we have. Okay. Starting v'ahavta. Okay. Let's do it together. Okay. Together is a relative term when we're trying to do it over Zoom because everybody's the timing is weird. But okay, let's try it together. Here we go. Achat, shtaim, shalosh. Et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha b'chol nafshecha ub'chol me'odecha. Sof pasuk. Okay. I'm just going to sing the trope signs for you now because I want you to really understand how this works. I'm just going to sing trope. This is what I do with my students when they're learning a Torah portion for the first few times. Munach katon tipcha munach et nachta mercha tipcha sof pasu. Okay, and who remembers why we know it's the accent is under decha? Uvechol me'odecha. Right, this little sign here, this little line, okay, that I'm pointing to, tells us that's where the accent is. All right. Okay. Any questions so far? I'm sure there are a lot. Okay. Does somebody want
have
to?
more?
Yes.
Could we have more clarity between the difference of mercha and the tipcha because they sometimes confuse and.
Okay, good. Mercha. Let's take a look at. Hold on. Let's take a look at the musical notes. I mean, it may not. Let's see. Hold on. It's up here, right? You see, mercha is two notes. Okay. Mercha. Okay. Is that clear for that? Mercha. Two notes. Now tipcha. Tipcha. Okay. Tipcha. Now some people sing mercha tipcha. They don't do this little extra note. And you'll hear, I think that Modric, his community, doesn't do that. And so I didn't try to teach them this way because it has the same effect whether I sing tipcha or tipcha. Okay? Because as I said, the musical notes are the third most important. The most important thing is that we get that pause or that accent where it's supposed to be. So mercha sounds like this. Mercha. Then tipcha. Okay, so when we're singing in the Shema,
Tipcha.
you can sing Tipcha. It's fine. Forget that little fancy note in there. That's just getting fancy. You don't need that. Tipcha, mercha, tipcha, or tipcha. You don't have to use two notes in there. Okay. I'll tell you the truth. When you do the full reading of the Torah, you want to do it quickly. When you do the full kriya, you want to go quickly. Mercha tipcha, da 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 da. Right? But when you do mercha tipcha, you're taking a little extra time, and but it's pretty and it's nice, and I didn't want to confuse everybody, so this is. Am I confusing you more? I guess this is a variation.
Okay.
Okay, mercha tipcha. So, and what's confusing about it here is that bechol levavecha, it's two words, but it's considered one word. Bechol levavecha, two notes. Bechol levavecha, uvechol nafshecha. Is one. It's one word. All right, and uvechol meodecha is the same thing. It's considered one word for terms of trope. Uvechol meodecha. Okay. All right. So listen, everyone. I think this has been a great part of this. Was a review today. Let me get back to stop the share so I can see everybody. Aha! I can see some of you now. This was a good review, and I hope that we'll move forward then next time that we meet and continue learning more trope. I want you to practice that first the Shema and the first line of the Shema, and I want you to be able to sing it for me with just trope. Right? In other words, where did it come? Yeah, I want you to be able to sing, Tivcha et nachta, mercha, tivcha, mercha, sof pasuk, munach, katon, tivcha, munach et nachta, mercha, tivcha, sof pasuk. And the whole art of trope is taking those melodies and fitting the words in. That's the whole key. Tibcha Shema Yisrael Netnachta Yisrael Mercha Adonai Tibcha Eloheinu Mercha Adonai Echad. Now this is really wonderful because the ahavta is very unusual. It's two trope in one word, which really gives us a very definite idea about what it's supposed to do. Ve'ahavta. So you see that the end of the word gets this, the beginning and the end of the word. Ve'ahavta gets the stress. Okay, ve'ahavta. All right. Hold on. Let me just tell this person, can I call you later? Okay. All right. That is today's lesson. Do you have any more questions that you'd like to ask at this time?
No question.
So please let's.
Is
there a question? No?
No question. It's clear today. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And we'll be able, you'll notice that the next section one of these sections we'll have here is Mapach, Pashta, Munach, Katon. So learn those learn those off of the sheet, right? Learn them. If you have, and once again, if you have any trouble, you can go to the music if you play a musical instrument. But anyway, I want you to learn these first three. All right, learn all of these and then go to the trope exercises. All of these, 1 through, let's keep going, 1 through 13. 1 through 13 on your trope exercise. It's not allowing me to do it. Okay. 1 through 13 on trope exercises. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then we'll be able to move on because, well, this line doesn't. This line has some unusual ones, but the third line of the Shema here, this has got some stuff. Munach, Aton, Tivcha et Nachta, Ma'apach, Pashta, Munach, Aton, Tivcha, Sof Pasuk. Okay. All right, everyone. It's great to see. It's good to see some faces now. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you so much, Mike. Looking
You are
forward to
welcome.
seeing you next week.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
תודה רבה.
Bevakasha. You're welcome. That's wonderful. All right. See you guys next week. If you have any questions, you know how to be in touch with me on WhatsApp. If you want me to review anything with you, please let me know. Okay? All right. I'm going to end the meeting now, and I'll send you a YouTube sometime today. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.